Yeah,
Back in my day.
song came on.
Son of a gun.
Oh my god.
Shit, it's like that's the stuff I listened to in college, so it's fucking
I've been having a fucking trip and a half. Whenever we go out, like, they'll be playing music from 2000. I go, oh shit, this is for my childhood. And it goes, yeah, because it's like, you know, for purchase now. On like a list.
Like yeah, well it's like you can now for like your stores and restaurants and businesses buy like these pop discs.
Oh yeah.
And they're like $400.
Oh yeah.
But you can run
that's
them.
what I call 2000s or something.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But they're not for sale to everybody. They're for sale for businesses to run
Not
on
even
there.
fucking 30 minutes.
So yeah, it's just something that they do. I don't even think they do it that way anymore. We straight up saw a store in the mall that literally had Gorillaz music videos on YouTube playing.
And it was called Vintage.
Something vintage.
I mean, like,
vintage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if certain places wouldn't allow, you know, like would be okay. Just put your phone on there and play it as long as you don't play anything like explicit.
Yeah, I mean, they can't police it. It's too many people doing it. So,
Well, like, what would you police it? Like, who the fuck would you even call on that? Like,
no, you just send a copyright thing. But
well, you said it's a public place using it on your own phone. It's just like
no. I mean, the businesses are playing it through their speakers.
Right, but I'm saying it's like if it's coming from your own phone. Using the sound system, it's like you could say
well, no, they were playing music videos on their TV.
Oh,
a whole lot of
that's a bit over, yeah. They were playing Gorillaz on there. It was great. We stopped and watched a music video and a half in the rain.
We listen to. I make Nick listen to K-Rock.
I'm kind of sad because they don't do that no more.
CD drive in the car doesn't work, so.
So. What a CD drive on your computer is for.
No, in the car.
To put it onto your phone so you can play it in the car.
It doesn't have a jack.
Does it have a Bluetooth?
Nope. It predates Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's an
03.
Your car sucks.
Yeah, that's basically what my... It sounds like where my Lancer was.
I saw something where I could put a cassette in that has a string to a Bluetooth sensor.
If you have a cassette player.
There's a cassette in there.
Okay, see, my 2003 Lancer didn't have that, so it was a pain in the ass, because... Yeah, I know that you could use a cassette adapter.
You had to use the...
I had to use the AM tuner.
Yeah.
Because, like, there was no, like, it didn't have... It was the bastard.
To that thing. At some point, it's probably a new stereo for it that would do all that.
I use Nick's AM channels to listen to Persian music.
She listens to Persian
rock. They play it very specifically for, like, 1 hour at night.
Yep.
And I can never figure out what hour it is.
Because I think it keeps changing. And it's the most...
It's just Persian people talking to each other any other time.
Yeah. That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like... And it's like got some crazy guitar solos, like acoustic guitar stuff in it. It was impressive. Some of it was actually impressive. We were enjoying it. You were rocking out to it. So... We're back with the Chairman of the Board show. The last Tuesday Chairman of the Board show, because they're all moving to Friday. Probably.
Yeah.
Unless something comes up and allows them to be back on Tuesday. But I'm your host, the RPG Guy. We're your hosts. I'm the RPG Guy, and with me is Commander Plunge. The artist formerly known as Gene Griffin Man.
Hey.
The lovely Me Plus.
I know.
And Maze is sitting down here.
So if it used to be Gene Griffin Man, what is he now?
No, the artist formerly... I see what you did. And we're playing Sagrada, which is a stained glass little dice game. Not a dice roller per se, but...
Used dice, but...
Yeah. Each you get to pick a color. I figured you'd like maybe this one with the blue and the purple.
Yeah.
There's also... I'll take the...
Like
or there's the green and the blue.
Like lesbian colors.
I want this one.
Oh, which one are you getting then?
I was going to take this one.
Then take it.
Okay. And then Commander probably wants this yellow one. That came with the
like
6 player expansion.
Here, girl, the pink one.
Yeah, we're not using those. We're playing just straight base game.
Which
I'm like,
I don't open that.
Yeah, but I
don't remember this.
Well, I know there's the things that had like the powers on.
There's also I also have the passion and the other expansion. So we're not gonna do those today because Meeps has never played this before.
Yeah.
Is this also?
Let me see those. Yeah, that's an expansion as well.
Okay.
So we won't use these either. For the time being. Yeah, they're not. The thing's not even punched out of the center yet.
Right.
Yeah.
That'll be for another time.
Hanging Chad.
There's what?
Hanging Chad.
Yeah. So, like, these are the goals, it looks like.
Yeah. And then this is the winner card for whatever.
And I know there was, like... There was something that had, like, powers you could use, if I remember correctly, right?
Those are the gems.
Right, but I thought there was, like, cards that you were supposed to get out.
These. Yeah, I gotta get 3 out.
Mm-hmm.
They slot into here, right?
Huh?
They slide
Yeah.
into here.
They
No,
slide
that's
in-
this thing.
That's that one?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that one.
The gems were, like, you know, communal powers you could use by, like... Yeah, I think everybody had, like, a gem or 2 gems or
Yeah, I'm gonna
something
pull
like
out
that.
some
And you
easy
can
ones
use the
here.
powers to, like... You know, take out like 2 dice or re-roll 1 or move them or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out. I'm not gonna do it randomly. I'm gonna pull out them. I think there's even recommended
yeah, I was
ones.
about to say. I think there's an actual like.
Well, that's the 6/5/6 player expansion rule. We'll pull out the easy ones.
I'm going to use my power of cutting glass. The RPG guy's nipples.
Whoa!
Has to be colder for that.
Oh my! And so, for those of you who do follow and watch regularly, I got a new job, and I start Monday.
I'm working for the
I
man.
think those are like extra dice for the.
I don't think I get a gun.
expansion.
Data entry for the man.
Huh?
Data entry for the man.
I don't
Yeah,
know
for
what
the
those were
man.
for.
So yesterday, Buffalo Wild Wings gave out free wings
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's another
because
expansion.
of like the Super Bowl went over or whatever the fuck.
This is a dice box, but we're not gonna use it.
Yeah.
We'll just put it out in the middle.
I grew up thinking Buffalo Wild Wings sucked, but they were pretty.
Did you find the menu? Oh, here's the menu. They were pretty what?
Bomb.
Well, you found out that your dad would just buy you the cheap little nugs and not give you any of the actual flats or
RPG guy.
wings. Oh yeah. Do
Thank you.
do 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 do.
You like some more memes?
No thanks. And the only thing about the Don Quixote place is it's too upscale to have silly little bubble stickers.
Oh.
It actually doesn't have a
Bobo's
suggestion.
got one of those on his light switch.
Yeah, they came from the same outing, right?
Make it simple though. That's an easy one.
Let me see the bottle on this one. See.
There we go. Those 3 are really, really basic. Okay, so the special rules that you use these tokens on is, and this will make sense as you play. Lens cutter. After drafting, swap the drafted die with a die from the round tracker. Flux brush. After drafting, re-roll the drafted die. It cannot be placed. Return it to the draft pool. So that if you know somebody's looking for a certain number and you don't want them to get it. I believe that's what that's for. After drafting, increase or decrease the value of the drafted die by 1. May not change 6 to 1 or 1 to 6. So you only go up and down between 1 through 6. Okay.
Actually, this one, like, it looks like it's more of a thing where you pick a die for the right color, but maybe not the number, and you get like it gives you a chance to potentially roll a number you could use.
Oh, okay.
It says after drafting, re-roll the dice. If it can't be placed, you return it to the pool. Meaning, like, okay, say like you need a blue 4 or something like that, and you're like, okay, well, you like there's a blue 2 out there, and you're like, well, you know, at least this gives me a shot to potentially get a 4 out of it.
Okay, and then these are these are the goals that we each get, right?
I don't recall how that many we get.
Ooh, there's grays and blues. Let me double check. I believe.
And likewise, I know these are the ones that we get.
Oh, okay, hold on. These blue ones go out as things that we want to earn by the end of the game, and then the blue one, the gray one, is the individual.
And how do we do these?
Stop
Like, do we
attacking
hand
the
out like
dog.
2 to a person because these are double-sided? But
No, I'll double check what that is.
it's like I said, they're double-sided.
You can use either side.
Right, but I'm like, I don't know if we just get 1 per
Pull out
person
easy
or
one.
2 per person.
Yeah.
Because there's a number of them here, and I wasn't sure how that.
Did you see the Pokemon Direct?
I saw the highlights of it, and it seemed like it wasn't much there.
Yeah, it's mostly mobile games, but it's funny
Yeah.
that fucking Pokemon Z is official.
Yeah, it's like there's another Arceus one, which I
Oh.
believe it's going to be like a prequel potentially again.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they announced the name. Like, what I saw was a text kind of overview of it, and they said they announced the name and that it was coming, but from my understanding, I don't think they announced anything about it.
There was like a cinematic trailer, but it was
doesn't
very
really show anything
Tron
usually.
looking.
Oh.
Some people are thinking it takes place in the future. Some people are like, clearly it's a reference to the 1800s.
Clearly, some people are full of shit.
I don't
We just
fucking know
yeah.
history. They could be right. Fuck if I know.
I don't think Tron is a historical document.
These are expanded ones. Okay, we'll use these.
Just in general, it's like if you're jumping into computers, that happened.
These are secret. These are going to be kept
1800s,
secret.
which predates
For
electricity.
What this is, Meeps, because you've not played, is you're at the end of the game. You add up the sum of all the purple die that are on your board here.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all the dies that are purple
All the dice that are purple, right?
that are on your board. By the end of the game, you get to add the value of those numbers to score.
If I pull that.
If you pull that, there's one for each color in here. You're going to get
Is
them at
it like
random.
little hidden objectives?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a hidden objective, and then there's like some public
These are the
ones.
3 public ones.
Okay.
It looks like diagonals that are on your board,
Okay.
diagonals of dice, and then color and rows of dice that have no color repeated in it.
Yeah.
I thought those would be pretty straightforward.
And then the main thing is you're gonna get one of these things, which is gonna slot in there, and that's like, you know, what you can't like. You have to basically fill this up. There's like an easy side and a hard side to each one of them.
But the harder it is, the more tokens you get to use out here.
Yes.
So does this have to look exactly like this?
No, it's any color.
It's just any diagonal, but that's showing you some examples. So it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be a straight diagonal. You could kind of do a bend on there.
Yeah, it can
And
go
that counts
down.
as a 4?
So it basically counts as like 1, 2, 3, 4 for it. So.
Yeah, so it says count. What is it? How is it? The number?
Diagonally adjacent.
Count the diagonally adjacent same colored dice, and
That's crazy.
yeah.
So as long as it's adjacent diagonally to any one of them, it could basically.
And you
work.
count the number on the die, I think, right?
Right,
Or
number of dice.
no, number of
And
dice.
this doesn't have to look
Yeah.
like this. It just has to be all the colors.
Yeah, one of each color.
One of each color. And the whole rule is relatively straightforward. Not diagonally, but up, down, left, and right. The dice colors, the 2 dice next to each other cannot be the same color or the same number. That is the only rule when it comes to placing the dice, as well as the limitations that are on a card. Here, let's pass some cards
So,
out.
like for instance, this one has to be yellow, any number. Has to be a 2, but any color. These are any spot, but obviously it's like it can't be a 4 or a 2 because those are fixed on there. So it could be like a 1, 3, 5, or 6.
Sudoku.
Likewise, this pretty much similar to that, except you're adding colors to it, and you don't have to they don't have to add up the numbers or anything. It's just restrictions.
Does that make sense?
So
It'll make more sense as you play too.
That's a 1 and a 2. So what could be here? A 2 or a 3?
So this could be it could be like any number other than a 2.
Oh,
or
so it
3.
doesn't have to be in order.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It
So
has
if
to
you
be
pull
like
that,
it
you
has to be
have to
different
do
from
that
what's
design?
adjacent to it. So it means
Yes.
that this has to be like a 1, 4, 5, or a 6.
You've got to put a yellow in these 3. It doesn't matter what number.
Right. And likewise, if you go here, it can't be yellow because those are, like obviously wouldn't be yellow, and
Yeah.
you know it can't be any number that you put adjacent like in any of those spots. So,
Yep.
How many do we get per person? Is it 1 or 2?
go over here. 2 window pattern cards, and oh yeah, so 2.
Okay.
You get to pick.
Pull them from the middle of the deck. Basically, the pips on the bottom. These are also all double-sided. So the pips that are on the bottom indicate sort of the difficulty of it. The more of the pips, the harder it is. So
there's 4 of them.
So you get to choose only one side.
Yep.
So you get 4 options.
But
so
I don't have to do this entire design?
You have to try to fill it up as much as you can.
Yeah, you want to fill it up as much as you can.
I pick one of 4.
One of the 4, yeah, one side of the 4.
So the idea is like you can pick any one of these ones, but like this one's going to be a lot harder because it's a lot more specific. Like you don't have a lot of wild spots, and it requires very specific things. Whereas this one's a little bit easier because there's more open spots, and it's not as specific.
So the more white spots, the better?
The harder it is, which means like...
Oh, so the harder?
Yeah, so the fewer white spots...
Sorry, I meant like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, typically. But these like little dots down here indicate sort of the rough, hard level of it. Like, I think the easiest is maybe 3, and the hardest, it looks like there's a 6 right here.
Alright. So
I
probably want to do like this.
That's a 5? I don't know.
The rest are 6, bro.
Get another one.
Yeah, no, that's not fair to you.
That's
Here,
a 7.
Here, take this one. Here, does that one look easier?
Oh, here, this one's got a 3 on it, so...
Oh, yeah, you just ended up getting a bunch of hard ones out
yeah,
the gate.
I mean, like, mine, like, smallest one was a 4.
Yeah, so... I'll just choose this one. This seems cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to do easy one, too, because it's been a while since I played this myself.
I'm going to do the easiest one that I've got, which is the 4. What was Sean getting?
I got a 3.
Keeping it easy.
Yep.
So,
like Griffin said, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's probably been a year since we played this.
More than that. It's been a while. Like, maybe, I don't know about you guys, but it's been longer than that for me, I think.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So you start with 3 gems?
As many gems
as it says on the card.
I think if it does the thing where it goes one way and then back the other, but there's one more die than, like, could be picked. So, yeah, there's 9 dice that are going to be picked per turn.
And then the last one goes on the round tracker. With Twitch being a butt. Bad Twitch.
How about the Switch Direct like 3 days ago?
Switch Direct?
Yeah.
Well, I was happy that they announced a new Endless Ocean game.
Right at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it. I just heard that and I was like, holy fuck. It's like, that's a series that hasn't been touched in like 15 years.
Damn.
Because like the original one came out on the Wii, and it's like it's basically Subnautica without like except realistic without the no danger.
Okay.
It's just like you can enjoy just scuba diving, seeing awesome stuff, and exploring. Great. It's nice, it's chill, but like yeah, the first like there are 2 games on the 2 of them on the Wii which were really good, and it's like but this one again looks really awesome. So I already like yeah, I already pre-ordered.
You still have my Mario Odyssey?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. All right, so
yeah, no, it's like Endless Ocean's an awesome series.
I was looking for it the other couple days ago. I was like, where'd it go?
This is a good Sauvignon Blanc.
Yep. All right. So I'll roll first, and so I'll get to place a first.
Yeah, it's funny because we're watching it, and Nick's like, "Is that game Abzu?" And I'm like, "No, I think it's Endless Blue."
Yeah.
Then it's Endless Ocean. I think I have it out on Steam, and I look up my Steam account, and I'm like, no, this is another game.
There's been a number of them, because like, I know there's, like, obviously Subnautica, which is, like, the survival version of it. But, yeah, there's, Beyond Blue, but, yeah, Endless Ocean came out on the Wii in, like, 2006 or 2007.
You didn't really do girl today, huh?
And it's, like, it was great, because, like, it was a bargain game where it was only, like, $20 or something. And it was really fun. It was just like, again, it was a chill game. You could just hang out and, like play. They had different areas you could go to where,
So it means on your turn, you'll get to take 2 dice. Which makes it, I think that's a little easier too, because then you like, okay, I got 2 I can grab.
Go with this one.
Okay, now Meeps, it is your turn to pick one of the dice that are over here.
What it is like, again, you basically have to match either the number on this or the color. So,
and if it's white, you can put anything you want.
Like in this one, I picked the 1 green. So the best thing to do is to try to pick the harder things first. Like the numbers tend to be a little bit harder to get. So if there's like a 1, which I guess I just
There's
pulled
a
the
6
last
red.
one. Yeah, I would say maybe you could get like the 6 red into there.
Yeah.
The whites are where you're gonna basically be like those could fit almost anything.
Filler, yeah.
But so you
And
want
then
to try
you
to
get
get
to
rid
do
of
another
the,
one.
Yeah.
So I'd have to. So this is 6s and 1.
Yeah.
These
So
can't be 6s and 1s.
Exactly. So well, I mean, so this one could be anything, but if you put a 1 there, that means you're never gonna be able to fill that spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but it means that since you've already placed a 6 there, it can't be anything other than a 6. It can be anything other than a 6. Now there are powers that they'll probably only be used later on because these help you if you get fucked out of something. So what this does is you can use one of your gems to increase or decrease the value of a die by 1. So like if you realize that, oh hey, I needed that red 5 to be a red 6, you could spend one of your gems to use that. This is the same thing where you could use it, but lets you re-roll a dice after you've drafted it. So if you need to have like a yellow, but it's like, well, the only one that's out there is a yellow 6, and I can't use that. But you could sit there and take it, re-roll it, and as long as you don't get a 6, you'll be able to use it.
Now the other thing too is the first person to use a power only pays 1 token. Everybody after has to pay 2.
Does it keep going up, or is it like...
No. It's
okay.
after the first one.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like 1, 2,
No.
3. Yeah, okay. So, and then
'Cause,
the
yeah, that'd be
last
pretty
one
weird.
is after drafting, you could swap the drafted die with a die from the round tracker. So,
Which is the leftover
yeah,
dice.
meaning like if you see something that got put down earlier and it's like, hey, that one would work really well.
Oh,
I'll
wait
take
a
it
minute.
instead.
Wasn't there something else about placement? I just want to double check. Because if we do, we could just quickly fix it.
I think that was the only thing is that you.
No. Each player's first die must be placed on the edge of the board. So
shit.
let's collect all the dice and I'll just re-roll that whole
Hey,
thing.
mine's
Yeah.
on the edge.
Except yours.
Well, let's just redo
Let's
it
just
because we
redo
all
it.
fucked up.
We
on
all
it.
screwed up, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Put your dice in 2, fool.
Yep.
Wow.
All right.
Well, that's even worse.
Actually, just cucking me, huh?
Yes.
No. Okay, Sean.
So colors can't repeat in a row, or they
It's
can't
just
be
adjacent.
adjacent.
Yeah.
So
okay.
it's like, yeah.
But numbers cannot repeat in a row.
No, they
it's-
can repeat too.
Yeah, it's strictly just adjacent.
The only
Just
thing is for
adjacent.
bonus
Just
points.
adjacent.
Okay.
So you can
okay.
do 6, 6. You can do a 4, 6, 4,
Alright.
6, whatever.
I
It doesn't
misunderstood what
matter.
you were explaining to analysts earlier.
Let me do.
Yeah, it just means you can't have 2 of the same thing at the same time.
Imagine how
next to
honest
each
you
other. So
So
yeah, same color, same number can't be next to each other. And it's just, orthogonally, not diagonally. Diagonally, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Hello, baby.
Oh,
Hello, baby girl.
That guy like pets.
You want to give me a high five?
you got some Parma
She's like,
ham
I'm
today.
doing some
Some
creatures right
prosciutto.
now. So.
She got an entire Slim Jim and a prosciutto
Oh.
for
See,
being
like,
so good in the
This
car.
is one of those cases where most of those 3s would suck for me right now because I obviously, if I put one of the 3s in here, it's adjacent to a red and a purple. Most of the 3s are red and purple. I could take this one. That's like the only one I could really use.
Now the rest of the dice, can I put them anywhere I want on following turns?
Let me double
Or do they
check.
have to be
Like,
adjacent?
yeah, do you have to build inward? I can't remember that.
Die must be adjacent to a previously placed die, touching diagonally or orthogonally, which is up, down, left, right.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot.
That's very different, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Shit.
every time you place a die, it has to be next to something. So yeah, that's gonna be rough. So it's your turn.
Yeah.
Pass.
No, yeah.
And you could probably use one of the ones. Get it right there.
Yeah.
Why don't you hand me the bottle that Griffin brought?
Like, I would say
Give me
maybe...
the blue one.
Yeah, I was going to say the blue one would probably be a good one in there.
And then she gets to go again.
Which...
Arf.
There's a purple 3.
Yeah, purple 3
You wanna
would
do that?
I
work.
suppose I am doing that.
Only if you want to. That is Gene's turn.
Which again, that actually
Mace.
Made it worse, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't actually take anything unless I use a power.
Oh no! You screwed it.
Because the purple 3, I could have at least. No,
You could-
actually, I couldn't.
No, you
use
couldn't.
it.
It's a 3.
So I could put something here.
You can do something diagonally, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep fruit. A little bit of blackberry. Scent of Gilbert.
Scent of Gilbert. This predates Gilbert.
Huh?
This predates Gilbert.
Oh, that's right. It does.
2017. I will put that one there. Because I forgot I can actually do diagonal and that'll work.
Okay. Commander.
What's that? Oh, this one right here.
Sets of 1 and 2s anywhere. So any combo for every 1 and every 2 combo that you have anywhere on your board.
They don't have to be side by side. It's just however many you have at the end of the game.
Oh.
So you have 3. If you have 3 1s and 5 2s, that means you completed 3 sets of 1s and 2s.
Sick.
So.
Sick baller.
Sickly balls.
Oh, my balls!
Sick balls.
My balls.
Sick 'em balls.
Maze.
Guess what are you doing?
Beep.
Wait.
Probably needs to breathe a little bit, but
Would you like to try? This goes on what, number 1?
Yeah, it goes on number 1.
yeah.
Flop. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, now you're going to take out 9 dice and then roll them, and then I'm going to be the last one to go. Please go with Mama. If you poop potty.
Come forth, though.
Go forth and unleash hell.
Yeah, but those first 2 weeks are going to be rough. I was telling Sean, it's Monday through Friday,
He's working tense.
and
Man.
then Saturday I have off, and then Sunday through Wednesday. That's my first 2 weeks. Yeah,
Training.
but I get 3 days off.
Yeah,
So
that's not bad. Plus, you're going to get sick over time.
yeah, I'm going to get a little overtime probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're doing like that many days, it's like, yeah, you'll be getting
Now I
sick
don't know
overtime.
if the first day is a full 10 hours or not, because that's
Even then, if you're working 6 hours, well, 6 days now, it's like, yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is
Let's
6
see
days.
here.
Well, no, it's not, right? Because it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no Saturday, so that's 5 days, and then it's 4 days the next week. You go bathroom?
Yeah, she went.
Oh, is that why you were shaking? Oh, you're so happy now.
It's like, yes, I don't have to do the doggy dance.
Hello. Oh God, no! This morning she was shaking like a Chihuahua shakes when they're scared,
Aw.
and so I took her outside and she just
Yeah.
right out her butthole.
Yeah, doing the doggy
It
dance.
was almost as big as Beanie. Looked just like Beanie though.
Same attitude, though.
A shitty one.
Just as
Yeah,
black.
exactly.
Oh.
Prove. All right, so this is your options. So a lot of yellow, which
Can or cannot help you.
Damn.
So don't put it in a spot next to a thing designated as yellow.
okay. So
Shit.
this is where you get a little bit of strategy on it. I don't think Nick's gonna take 2 yellow 2s, and one of those yellow 2s would work well right here, actually. So I would say you could take one of those on the next time around. So I would suggest probably to go on like one of the other colors and stick it here, here, or here.
No, I think the yellow two is solid because then I can go like
Right,
that,
right.
that.
But the thing is, though, is there's 2 yellow 2s. I don't think Nick's gonna take them both. So you'll be able to pick one here. Nick gets one, that gets
Right,
another, and it comes
okay.
back to you. So I think you could save the yellow 2 for that. Meanwhile, you could take a better dice now that like
And then
might
players,
be
I just read
used.
players may choose not to draft, and I also read that connecting dice are
Right.
only done
Do we
orthogonally.
score the values?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that no.
Okay.
Unless
That's,
it's like part of one of these things,
but it's
of
not.
Some of those might.
The only one that they'll.
Oh, I didn't even take a look at this.
Oh, me neither.
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
this thing might have something to do with values.
All right.
So yeah, I would say you could bank on getting one of the yellow 2s later, but you could do like
I do it green.
yeah, I was gonna say do the green 6 here or right there, one of them. Basically, try to build outward a little bit so that way you get more options. Because that way it's like, you know, you could... Like, from where I'm at, I could take care and put stuff, like, in most of the areas. Mm-hmm. So if you put, like, right there, it opens up these 3 spots. But if you put there, it opens up a little bit, you know. Yeah, so kind of build outward. All right, Nick.
I get 2.
Yes.
I know I want the blue.
Yeah. You gotta have a heart. Well, you could. Yeah, that's actually not.
I was gonna put it
one.
there.
You can't. It's 5.
I could. Oh, you're right. Shoot.
Yeah, I must say the blue 5 kind of screws with you a little bit.
Yeah, it's all right.
So
strawberry flavor.
And cream.
What's the number? It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Maybe take a.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that yellow one.
Yeah,
for sure.
Tropical flavor.
And then, oh god, you can maybe take the green 3.
I could actually. I could take the yellow 4.
You could take the. You could take the 5 and then put in that bottom blue one.
Yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'll do that because it just that gets that worked on. Okay, now Meech, you get to.
Now you can take one of those.
Damn,
twos.
that bitch dry.
Yeah, I'll give it a little bit too to aerate. So yeah, but
damn.
Probably.
Don Pepe.
Out his mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 2.
Teamwork.
Right there.
There's no
Right.
I in team, but there's a me if you jumble it around.
But there is an a-hole.
Teamwork. There it is.
Where's the hole?
In the A. My turn already?
Yep.
Alright.
Nice and dry.
All the options.
So it's like that's literally I think the only move he can do.
Is Twitch okay, my guy?
Twitch keeps like exploding on itself. I don't know what it is.
Showing too much cleavage, Nick. They banned you.
Bit rate's fine. It's Twitch. Maybe there's something showing today that we don't know about.
Yeah, the Pokemon movie marathon.
Cleavage.
On Twitch?
Pokemon Day.
Put some on.
Chris, what's your favorite Pokemon movie?
I've only ever seen the first one, and that was when it was in theaters. I don't really remember any of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, boy!
Go
that
home and
was
watch
like-
Pokemon Forever.
Because that was the only one. Like I remember that, like they were passing out like trading card things for it too.
Wow.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. Lots of 2s.
Yeah. How unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could still use like the yellow 2 there potentially, but
or the 1.
Or the 1, yeah,
If you
whichever.
want more variation. So the 2s aren't so close. It's really. And remember, diagonals are okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could take the green 4 and put it there.
Wait, I can do a yellow 1 and put it right here.
Yeah, you could do that. If you really wanted to, you could even do a yellow 2 on that spot.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter.
It's not orthogonally.
No, it doesn't matter. It's only orthogonal, not diagonal.
Nah, I'll let you guys have the choose.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yes.
So nice.
So very nice. So full of spice. Spices.
Alright,
Damn, Nick, you hear that cricket? It's laughing at your joke.
What's it like to have something laugh at your joke?
Oof. No!
fuckers.
Sean. Use the red 2. Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah, diagonals are okay.
Yeah.
Too close?
Yeah.
Alright.
Only orthogonal matters.
Damn.
Diagonal, anything goes.
And,
Keep playing it.
You playing me.
Blue 1.
Yep.
It's my turn.
Blue 5? Oh, no.
No.
We had that discussion last time. It could work on the other...
I'm gonna do it here, though.
Yeah, but it could work somewhere else, like in one of those spots or
Boom.
the other thing.
And then Meeps.
Gosh. shit.
I think you're liking this one a little
Forgot
bit.
about having to play.
Yellow 2 could work there. I mean, you don't need green, so like I would say go for the stuff that
I think I just
Yeah.
This is a solid strategy.
Yeah, it's like you want to try to save the white spots for like, you know, for bad moves. So
Yeah, and then Chris, you get your.
I'm just gonna take this one because that actually fits there and it gets me that goal. So
Okay.
that'll work. Alright. So now you pull 9 dice out. Oh.
Mhm.
And then after that you'll roll
1.
Alright.
Oh, look at that.
Purple represent.
Yes. Well, it's like like last one was all the yellows, you know.
And I have to shake these?
Yep, roll them.
Yep, I'll move that out of your way.
Funny.
Oops, that was a 2. A lot of 2s.
And I take one?
Mm-hmm. And then I think I go next. Yeah, so. Shit. Actually.
Bigelow.
Commander, yeah, now you've seen him wrestle. And know that he got his, like, a portion of his body burnt because he saved 3 children from a building fire. Which is why he wears that one jumpsuit.
Bigelow?
Yes.
I'm sure that's the more important thing.
Penetration.
So you want twice?
Yep.
Alright.
So lots of 2s and a 3.
Oh, good, good.